Right then, lads, player ratings now. Simply not good enough today. If you want to go and sit there and watch the rant, there'll be an icon at the top, link in the description and on the end screen to go and see that. Brutally honest, top to bottom, let's go. In goal, Pope. Absolutely awful today. Awful. Distribution is fucking awful, right? I remember last season, lad who sits a couple of rows down from us, Dean, he went, Nick Pope, shit, he's shit. You can't have a goalkeeper like that. And I'm sitting there going, no. He's had a really good season. He's watched football for 40 odd years. Is he right? Probably. Because a performance like that a day shows that. As a goalkeeper, for that first goal especially, all his fault. Not just his fault though, but like, Tonali was at fault, most of the defence was at fault. But you've got the ball. Even kicking out for a throw-in, don't sit there and hide up to no man's land where Estepinian or whoever it was passes the ball up and they've got a pretty much an open goal to score at, get a good chance away, and they've got a fucking lucky rebound. Nick Pope, second goal, really should Evan Ferguson be scoring from that far out? No. Pope today, 0. Trippier now, meant to be a captain of this football club. I see no leadership out there. I see no desire out there by some of them players. Oh, it was one of them games. Not good enough. Not good enough. I thought Trippier was quite good against Liverpool last week, I did. And yes, every single person was shite, but not good enough. Really wasn't good enough. Trippier, 0. Fabian Shaw now. Awful. Really was. And I've sat here for weeks and said we need a centre half brought in. No. Fabian Shaw's brilliant. A brilliant season last season. Yes, he did. A player's 31, 32 years old, I do now, but not good enough today. It was the fucking second goal for me. The way he just lifted his foot up, like it was it looked like it was in slow motion. Like no desire whatsoever. Didn't hide himself out there. Not good enough. 0 again. Dan Burn now went to his old stomping ground and did he show the fans why they shouldn't have sold him? Not a fucking chance. Not a chance. After that then stuck for Dan Burn for many weeks, I thought he's not had a bad season and whatnot. Thought he was quite comfortable against City, good against Villa, okay against Liverpool until the 80th minute until they scored. But I'm meant to believe that he's our forward left back. Lewis Hall has got to start the next game at left back. I know he didn't play left back today, but we've got to fucking pray and hope to God and fucking pray to every fucking God, Allah, whoever the fuck it is. We need to fucking pray that Botman's fit. And Lewis Hall has got to start at left back, because we cannot go at the San Siro with him at left back. Rafael Leao and whoever else AC Milan have got like very good players. Dan Burn, not good enough, 0 yet again. Matt Targett now, only started 6 games last season. Does that show why now? A little bit. Because if he's going to play like that, fuck me. And then we've spent how much money on fullbacks in Livramento and Lewis Hall, but then you've still got Matt Targett starting over them. We've given what the gaffer wanted. He wanted some new fullbacks and new additions to the team, and well, they haven't. Well, fucking doesn't play them. And Targett, the amount of times where he was just getting stuck with the ball at his feet and giving away throw-ins and that, it just simply wasn't good enough by Targett today, by the whole defence. You don't concede 3 goals to an 18-year-old. Yes, he's a very good player in Evan Ferguson, but you should not concede a hat-trick against him. Matt Targett today, 0. Midfield now. Normally I go for the holding one first, but we don't have a holding midfielder anymore. I'll go with Bruno. Fucknars, what's happened to him? Fucknars, honestly. How good he was when he first came to the football club. A player doesn't go down that bad. Like when he's running around in the box, in our box as well, when we're 2-0 down. Get rid of the fucking cunt. Honestly, this season, even when we beat Aston Villa 5-1, shite, right? Not good enough. And just because he's a fan favourite and clearly the manager loves him, does he deserve a start against Brentford? Not a fucking chance. I love a midfielder, Elliot Anderson, Sean Longstaff and Tonali, mate, if Joe Linton isn't fit. Bruno, 0. Tonali, apart from that mistake for the first goal, which is a big mistake, apart from that, I thought he was average. Probably the only classy player of the day, the better player that took a bit of responsibility. The goal, though, I've got to speak about it. The ball comes to you, you've got to hoof the cunt, you've got to get fucking rid of it, and he doesn't. But it was the reaction for me, how he's just stood there and not went straight out. It was a bit like the goal, a bit like the shot against Wolves that season where Ruben Neves scored from, right? Willock was unlucky because he went straight out with Neves, right? He didn't give that. Apart from that, he was okay on the ball and that, but if he does that, we don't concede the first goal and probably go to half time 0-0 and could be a completely different game. But that is completely different. The reality is we've got to be 3-1, and Tonali's going to get scraping a 1. Joe Linton today, should he have started? Not a fucking chance. If a player's not fit, you don't play them, and it's simple as that, because you don't get 100% out of the player. Today we're seeing the 25% of Joe Linton. Back to where Joe Linton first signed for the club, it felt like that. You could just tell he wasn't fit. Normally Joe Linton's bullying players and hoying them about like fucking out. He went down after a challenge and he struggled to even get up. Why play him if he's not fit? Concerned, not trained all week. Why the fuck play him anyhow? Makes no fucking sense to me. On his performance, yes, he shouldn't have started. He should have started alongside for Elliot Anderson, but I've got to judge him on his performance. Linton, 0. Attack now. We'll go Gordon. There was a chance in the second half. Elliot Anderson's pinged it across the box and he's missed an absolute sitter. I believe in him. I think he's obviously he had a good season so far and got a lot of stick and whatnot at them last season. But yeah, Gordon. I think you know what he's gonna get, but it's a tough one. I think Barnes deserves to actually get a chance today. Gordon, 0. Almiron, fucking embarrassing. Said all window. Side a fucking right winger. And have we? No. We've got Jacob Murphy and Almiron. Murphy better fucking start against Brentford. Has to. Almiron today was fucking awful. And like all season, he's been fucking awful. Since the World Cup. Since his purple patch, he's been fucking awful. He had one or two good games, and yet again today done absolutely fuck all. Shite, Almiron, 0. And then enough for Isaac. Had to do better with them goals. Isaac's supposed to be my favourite player of the tune. I'm not going to sit here and be nice about it. Was he shit today? Absolutely. Should have been 2-0 up after 2 minutes, but don't take the chance. I mean, the first one's unlucky not to score, but he took too long with it. Had to hit it earlier. And the second one where fucking I think it was Tonali put it into the box. Brilliant passing. Yeah, look better on the left hand side, but nah. I think Wilson's knocking on the door now, Isaac. 3 games, not great. 0 for me. And I'm not going to sit here and judge the substitutions. I'll speak briefly about them. Longstaff done canny when he came on. Elliot Anderson give the ball away a couple of times, keeps asking for it and then loses it, gets frustrating. Callum Wilson, good goal, knocking on the door, should start against Brentford. And then fuck knows why he's bringing Jamal Lascelles on for Matt Target, moves down to left back, and then the other one, I can't remember. One of them I've got to just forget about it and move on, I guess. Fuming still, boss. Happy now on it. That's the player rating, boys. Am I even generous for giving them a 0? You let me know. But I'm not going to judge, but I think Wilson good goal today. That's the only thing I can say. Leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one.